this year. Been a while. Were you just passing? Andy, good to see you though. So, we're a lot more controversial, or I will be, in how I speak with regards to the service we've just seen. But I have to say I was really pleased to see such a lot of people here, because the last couple of years we've been really worried about this commemoration and how it was going. I dare say that COVID's had a big impact on the attendees, and it's been a miserable couple of years, let's be fair and honest about that. But it would be great to think that even a quarter of the people that were here this year will come again next year. It'd be great, absolutely fantastic. I talk about this event a lot online. I'm probably one of the keyboard warriors that people talk about and supposedly didn't like, but I didn't really care. I like to express my opinions. Got a bit of reputation for it, so I'm really sorry. Apologies right now. So this is basically my slant on it, but it's a slant that's echoed throughout the society. So when I'm speaking here and I'm saying things, if there's anybody that's in here a little bit offended, then you can complain to the website. So these are my points. On the 13th of February, 330 years passed. 330 years passed. Should we still commemorate? Some people say no. Lots of people online say no, let sleeping dogs lie. But we don't concur. We don't sign up to that. I'm going to talk about why. It's not the opinion of the Royal Oak Society, however. And this event has been run for a long time. We've only been running it a few years. It was formerly run by Martha Julius, who I'm really pleased to see a member here today, actually a friend of ours. And we run this event for quite a few years, and it's been run by various others. Various other groups come in, but we hope to try and keep our one, the Jacobite slant, we hope to try and keep it going. That's why I say it would be great to see some faces back next year again. What happened here in 1692 was in fact mass murder. I noticed that when we're listening to a more gentle speech, shall we say, that they shy away from actually calling it what it was. It was mass murder. And 38 souls officially lost their life, but in truth we know that it was probably more like 70. Who knows? There's never been any time where they can put names and faces to everybody that died. The Glencoe, as beautiful it is the Weeping Glen aptly named. It's beautiful, it's stunning, but it's very sad, and there's a cold chill. And anybody with any empathy that comes through here, bound to feel it. The dirty deed, shall we say. Why did it happen? Well, for today I've listed the perpetrators with a little bit of insight to what I think about them. If you don't agree, that's fine. But on the top of my list, it's got to be William of Orange, William III. 42 at the time of this event. Well, anybody that's read a little bit about him will know that, he was born a prince. He was born to an elevated position. He married Mary. It's a hard one for people to get their head round. He marries King James's daughter, and you think there's going to be some kind of loyalty there towards James from Mary. But we have to remember, this is a Game of Thrones for real. These people were power hungry, and a lot of things that happened then we probably wouldn't understand now. When they got married, William of Orange was 27, Mary was 15. So you can add that to the list of his crimes. He would certainly be in prison for that today in Scotland. So he's number one on my list. The one that people tend to shy away from talking about the most. Number two on my list, Campbell of Glenlyon. Robert Campbell, captain in the Earl Argyll's regiment. Now if you've read anything about him, you'll know he was in advanced years by the time that he come here. He was about 63, I think, when he was here on that fateful night. He was a fairly old guy.